What is up, everyone? It's Hamdan on the channel, and today we'll be rolling in a new series called the Beyond the Edge series. And basically, what we'll be doing on this series is inviting people, students, and various aspects along the way, and they'll be sharing a lot of insights concerning various fun tech topics, various tech discussions concerning various trending topics in the field of technology, business, and education, and many others. So please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and stay tuned. Welcome back to the channel, and this is our first episode of the BTE, the Beyond the Edge series. And I'm here with a friend, Sadat, who is a computer science and engineering student. So basically, what we'll be discussing about today on the tech field is mostly when we go to a website to look for some certain informations. At times, you'll be asked to verify whether you are a human or a robot. So I actually believe there is actually a lot of tech behind this. There is actually a lot of things going under it. We always see it to be something simple that you just check in and then to verify you. But I believe there is actually a lot of things going under it.
Oh, yes. So basically, an insight, right? A concept behind everything that we see, everything that is implemented.
Okay.
So with this concept that you're talking about, whereby when we go over the internet, we are asked to select some pictures, write some text, just to do all of these things to check whether we are a bot or a human being.
Yeah.
This is what we call the CAPTCHA system, and then the reCAPTCHA system in our modern time now, right? The CAPTCHA system was a system that was implemented in the early 1990s, where the CAPTCHA stands for Completely Automated Public Turing Test to Tell Humans and then Computers Apart. What actually happens is that this concept was, as we said, was implemented in the early 1990s, right? In the 1990s. And then the main aim of this was to be able to tell between bots and then humans, which one is accessing the internet at a particular time, right?
So a bot, as you said.
A bot. So when you talk of a bot is just basically, let's say, a software, right? A computer software that has been programmed to perform a specific task.
Okay.
That is what we call a bot.
So meaning I can create like something called a bot that can go onto the internet and search for information.
Exactly. That is the main purpose of bots. That is what they do. So this CAPTCHA system was implemented to tell between a bot and then a human, because there are certain informations that certain companies or certain organizations, they didn't want bots to have access to, right? So they wanted legit people to have access to them, right? So in order for them to do this, that was the reason why the CAPTCHA system was implemented, right? And then basically, how the CAPTCHA system works is that, you see, it works on what we call optical recognition. You see, human beings, when there is a text, we are able to see it clearly, right? No matter how the text is oriented, we are able to tell that this is an A and that this is a B. Unlike bots, what happens is that with bots, all that they can able to tell is just clear, plain text. That is what they can tell.
So that's why at times, like when you go to some websites, for them to verify whether you are a human or a bot, at times let's assume that the thing over there or the letters over there or the name over there is pen, P-E-N. At times they will slant the P and maybe italize it and then kind of make it bold and then
you understand?
Just for hard, making it hard,
difficult for robots. That is because robots will be able to see it in that way. Their system allows them to be able to see this clear plain text, just like our normal writings that we know. You see, for we human beings, no matter the orientation, like this as the example he's giving like this, we were able to tell that this is still a pen.
But that was basically in the olden days.
That was basically in the olden days.
Nowadays, I don't.
It's no more there again, right? So those days were this the issue of these letters and then pictures and all of this stuff.
They give you a picture, divide it into blocks
for you to be able to be selecting them and all of this stuff, right? When you look at bots, it's something that they have been fed with. They have been fed with a particular. That's what we call machine learning, right? They have been fed with a particular data, and that is how they are working with.
So the more the data being accurate, the more efficient or very good it is.
You understand? That brings us to a beautiful concept. So with the advancement in computing, right? Advancement in bots also came about, whereby they are being fed with more accurate data, and they are able to tell, no matter the orientation also, whether this is a pen or this is a book or the
This is
lettering that
slanted
they
or
are
this
seeing.
is bold or
They are
something
able
like
to
that.
tell from the orientation, no matter what, they are able to know that this is the letter. Then that was where the reCAPTCHA system was implemented in the 2000s. So the reCAPTCHA system, what it basically does is, you see that these days when you go over the internet, they'll just give you a checkbox to check that I'm not a robot.
It's just some simple checkbox. You just go and click and then I'm not a robot.
I'm not a robot, right?
I think that's actually more even easier than
The previous one,
previous
right?
one.
You see, it kind of doesn't make sense,
I
right?
think it's just easy.
You see, that is for the layman.
For a layman.
You see, the mechanism behind this reCAPTCHA system is that for the reCAPTCHA system, you see that when you are moving your mouse to the checkbox,
It kind of tracks
it tracks how you are going to move your mouse. Because human beings, we don't have
It's
precision.
hard for me to kind of precisely move it
Exactly.
in a straight line.
We can't. We were having crooked lines
Like,
in between them.
At
Our
times
hands
you'll
will
be
be shaking. You see, unlike robots, unlike the bots,
Yeah.
whereby they have precision. If it's moving in a line, to move in a beautiful line. If it's moving in spiral forms, it will move in beautiful spiral forms to the checkbox. But human beings, when we are moving, we have our hands to be shaky. We move to the left, then to the right, then back forward until we get to the checkbox and then we check it. So that is what the reCAPTCHA system does. It's checking the movement of the mouse.
So basically,
the
it's
checkbox.
just the movement of the mouse.
That is checking.
So meaning if you are going, if it detects it's in linear form, like very straight, it will know it's a bot.
It's no, it's a
But
bot.
if maybe
There is that kind of
shaky kind of movement, it will know that it's a human.
Exactly.
But what
okay, you see, it's amazing. It's a bit more.
It's a bit more amazing. Yeah.
That is how the thing is like. And you see, when there's somebody can be like, what if the bot also moves in, let's say, in circles?
In circles.
Right. I mean that is a line also. A bot moving in circle give you a beautiful, perfect circle. To give you a perfect, beautiful circle. Unlike a human being, right? Our circles are just crooked lines joined together.
Just
You understand?
something else.
You see, that is how for we human beings our circles are going to be like.
So basically, the way AI is advancing nowadays is just something else.
Oh, yes,
companies, a lot of companies are now investing onto AI.
Of course.
And I believe those people that also develop their bots are also advancing. Like,
of course.
And machine learning algorithms is
are
also advancing. Yes. So how do you actually think? Do you think it's just a matter of time that bots will be able to kind of, because
I think
it was
makes
first
sense.
reCAPTCHA,
It was first reCAPTCHA, and then now they find out, and then this. So exactly, which means in the long run, let's see what time will see, right? Let's see what time tells us. If in the long run, these board systems with the improvement in machine learning algorithms,
they
are still going to get. That's all. They are still going to be able to just overcome this reCAPTCHA system. We don't know what else is going to be coming out.
Yeah.
You see, and I think this capture and recapture system actually it's a very good mechanism. Like it's good that it was implemented.
I think it's high time because Google is actually the one currently managing the reCAPTCHA system.
Yes.
So I actually think it's high time they try to implement new techniques like AI algorithm techniques
of course,
learning, so that these reCAPTCHA systems will get advanced ahead of the bots.
That also
kudos to Google because they really made a lot of impact in combating against bots. Although like a lot of people who are businessmen can't just be searching for a lot of data at a time.
You understand?
They need some of these bots
to be working, doing some of their jobs for them,
and all of these.
All of these things from them.
But I actually believe, although bots they have a good
negative side.
Yeah, but there's actually
there's always negative to
there's
everything.
Always negative, and it's in the tech world.
It's in the tech world.
So Google has really done a lot. Kudos to Google.
They have really done well. Actually, that is very true because it has helped a lot.
Yeah.
If not, these bots would have getting access to certain information that they are not supposed to get access to.
Yes. Yes. All right. This gets us to the end of this episode, and a lot of content will be coming on the BTE series.
Stay tuned for more insights and more enjoying fans and discussions.
So catch you guys
in the next video. Peace.